so beautiful. Look at that bird going by there. Office. We're going to go out on I dock, India dock. Gosh, we got to make it all the way to A dock here, but I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Just kind of nice to get out. It's a quiet morning, relatively cool. Really wanted to get this done before it got too darn hot. And you can see how they keep this marina in shape. What a beautiful decking they have here. Attention to detail and pride in ownership is something I have just come to see in the time that we have been here. Resort marina with a full 100% top to bottom yard, boat yard, or yacht center. I think that's what they call it, the yacht center. Let's see, a Sierra Express. Not familiar with that, but whoever owns it thinks it is just right. Another sun dancer here. And then a sailboat that says no hurry, an Odyssey 349. More sailboats, sailboats, sailboats. Marguerite, a Hunter 44. Here we're coming up on a Prestige 450. Nice boat. The fly bridge on there. More sailboats as we move along here. In the area here of 40 to 50 foot boats. Sea ray out there. They don't make them that size anymore from what I'm told. Beautiful boat. 550 fly bridge. Right here next to me. Rock on. Regal 4460. Let's peek around the corner here. We see another catamaran. Somebody knows probably what that is, but I think yes, it's a Fountaine Pajot, if I'm saying that correctly. If not, somebody's going to correct me. Therapy 2. Looks like a nice aft cabin boat. Not sure the make of that. Maybe that's a Telecraft. I don't know. Sailboats. Beautiful. You see some of these sailboats, you just look like so sleek. Here's one. We're going to go up and see what this emblem is on it here. Vista Yachts. Not one that I have ever seen before. Vista Yachts. Appears to be about maybe something from the 80s, the styling of it, but not really sure. $50-footer here, then a towel. More sailboats. Good protection from the elements there on that one. They've thought about that. Oh, look at that one. Beautiful. Look at the lines on it. Something about Beneteau. You can just kind of see the craftsmanship and the styling. Here's an older one here. I guess they call maybe a cutter. And here is Legacy, which is a 42 Grand Banks. Previous owners, they have their boat is the one that we saw before, Pegasus. So this is a 42 Grand Banks. I know these folks very well. They are gold loopers. And a towel. And that looks like finishing up here with a couple power boats. Gold looper. Oh, looks like a tug here, Ranger tug. Ranger tug. Let me sneak up on it here. Yep, Ranger tug. Okay, so I'm getting some of these right. Beautiful. And that, believe it or not, we have seen a number of those on the loop as well. So at the end of iDock here. To all the boating fans out there, I'd like to invite you to sign up for our newsletter at whatyachttodo.com. We'll send you a free Great Loop overview, plus several free boating goodies that you can use right now. Plus, in each newsletter, I write a Captain's Corner to address what you've asked about in your comments, emails, and messages. So sign up today. All right, we got to the end of iDock here, and I'm just going to turn the camera on because I like this little section here until we get to, I think it'll be H-Dock, Hotel Dock, but nice little walk through here. Always seems to be a little shade during any time of the day. And normally I'll see squirrels out here. But again, you know, they have these little places here where you can learn about wildlife that is here. It says, what is this? Oh, let's go see. What is this? Oh, it's a bug motel, and it can provide sanctuary to solitary bees, beetles, ladybugs, even butterflies. Huh. Very interesting. Bug motel. And I've seen that before walking along. I've just never really walked up to see exactly what it was. Coming up the path here, you'll see the parking lot. And we're getting near where the main office is for Herrington Harbour North. There is a Herrington Harbour South, and it is just as beautiful. And while it doesn't have any repair facilities down there, mechanics or anything like that based there, it is beautiful as well. Wetlands, you can learn all about that along here. Just really well thought out resort area. As I look up here, you'll see the parking lot and all of the storage up there. The storage is quite expansive along here. A number of different lots where they store the boats for the winter. They'll haul them out, winterize them, shrink wrap them, and then in the spring they'll come and get all that shrink wrap off and they recycle it all. Very environmental friendly place here. So we have made a turn here now. We're going to come down to G and H dock. Kind of forks off here to the left, and we'll go get G dock. Go on probably H dock first. Yes, as we come down here. Straight ahead is G dock. I'm going to go see what's on H dock, Hotel Dock. It's just incredible the amount of boats that are based here at Herrington Harbour North. Over 500 slips, I'm told, and I think just as many down at Herrington Harbour South. So easily the largest that I know of in the Chesapeake Bay area. Power boats here. And we'll kind of go make a right turn here and go down H dock. See boats of all kinds and makes. But again, look at all those masts up there. It tells you lots of sailboats. All around sailboats. Catalina and Albemarle. Got a sport fisher, small sport fisher. I just hope you're enjoying this as much as I am getting out here, just kind of looking and see the expanse of boats and the number of dollars and hours of effort that goes into maintaining them and to be able to enjoy them. More and more sailboats. The Beneteau seems to be a very popular boat here at this marina. Ah, another Ranger tug. You know, Rev and I had looked at, hey, do you think we could do the loop on that? And after being on the 50-foot Carver, I'm not sure. Yeah. I guess there's more space in it than what you think, but we'd have to learn to do with a lot less. And of course, on the loop, we have learned to do with less than you have with a land house. But that's a little step, a little bit too far, I think, a 26-foot Ranger tug. It's funny, when you talk to the people on the 26-foot Ranger tugs, they say, yeah, it's 30 feet overall, but I think when they go to a marina, they're telling us 26. In any case, that's been my experience with it. Idle hours. A catamaran there. Maxim. I don't know if Maxim is still in business or not. I've seen them once in a while. They're called Toodaloo. So I guess we're in a pier here that has mostly 35 to 40-ish foot boats. Again, looks like strictly sailboats along here. Catalina. My goodness. Oh, here's a lone power boat. Looks like a Sea Ray of some type. 290. No, it's a Monterey. 290. And a towel. More and more sailboats. Sailboats everywhere. Until we get to the end here, I did see 3 smaller power boats that are in here. And of course, as you get in closer to the shore here, I'm sure that draft is a consideration. So probably the smaller boats here with they probably have less than a 3-foot draft. Don't have to worry about it too much. Alright, going to head up G-Dock. Golf dock here. There's a liveaboard. It looks like they like their herbs, their flowers, plants. Sailboats, sailboats, sailboats. Fidelis. From Portland, Oregon. Huh, what are you doing here? Every boat has a story. Kind of interesting. When you talk to some of the owners, we've gotten to know a lot of the folks here. Just interesting how they ended up here, why they're here part of the time. Some live aboards. Silverton convertible. We've seen those on the loop. Not a 34, but we've seen like in the 40-foot range. An older Carver. Looks like they've kept it up nice. Around 35, 34 feet. Another Carver. 36, older one. And still looks to be in pretty good shape. Sailboats, and then again, they're everywhere, the Sundancers. There's a 330. My buddy Boogaboo, who's got the Sundancers blood in him, Sea Ray, loves them. And again, Rev and I had a Sea Ray, and there was just something about that quality of that boat. I really liked it. Sailboats everywhere. Wish I knew more. I guess if I stayed here, I'd probably learn a little bit more about the sailboats and the riggings on them. Gemini Legacy, 35 foot, and we have seen people on the loop with Geminis, and they have taken the mast off and used it as a power boat at a couple engines on it, or a big engine on it. I say big, probably 65, 70 horsepower motor on it going around the loop slowly, and that's the way you want to do the loop anyway. It's not a race, it's an adventure, so you should enjoy it. Another Monterey, and you could kind of see how you could maybe mistake that for a Sea Ray. The lines are very similar. Rinker, Sundancer, another sailboat there before it, and another Sundancer, a 340 and a 310. Boy, they made them in all sizes. Ah, here we come. Main ship. Finally seeing a main ship, which was a very popular boat on the loop. A lot of main ships out there. So I remember they were built in Florida near the St. Augustine area, as I think. Somebody will correct me on this. You know, a lot of what I say is what I hear, and sometimes what you hear is not right. Lures. Another very worthy boat. We have not seen any lures on the loop, although I have heard of a couple that did purchase one and they were going to do the loop with it. Don't know where they are with that. Hunter sailboat, a bayliner, smaller bayliner, 29 footer, and again, let's finish up G-Dock here with a Sea Ray Sundancer 340, and another Lures, smaller one. Rock on.